in file handling, here we are going to create the file by using Java application. Once we create the file, then we are going to write the file actually. And once file is written successfully, then whatever content available there, we are going to read those file content by using Java application. And at the end, we are going to delete such a file as well. Then first thing, I will create the separate Java application for each concept, like create file, then write a file, then read a file, then last one is delete file. Then I hope you are aware of what is file, because day to day you are using the file concept, right? Like you are creating the Java application, again you are creating Word, like text file in Notepad you are creating, then you are creating Excel file as well, right? PDF file as well. Like such a type of file we are going to create here. File have number of extensions available, like Java file dot Java extension available. C language there is dot C, C++ there is CPP, right? Same thing like our Notepad, it means text file. We have .txt available extension. For Word we have available .docs, right? For Excel, XLSX, and the PDF we have available .pdf extension. Such a number of file you will be able to create by using Java application after this session. Then see one screen. We'll start with the directly practical approach here to create the file, write the file, read the file, and delete the file. For that perspective, I am simply come up with the file, then coming to new dynamic web project. The application name I'm giving here file handling concept. Then see on screen, here we are creating the package. Right click on src in Java, new package. The package name I'm giving here com dot, this will be full stack dot, you can simply say core. Like package, all letters we are giving lowercase, and package it means this is the group of our classes. But here I want to refactor the package name. Instead of full stack, I'm just giving here you are working with VDI, that's why I'm passing here VDI. Then com it means OS level core level package. VDI it means our company name. Core it means we are learning the core Java. Now right click on package, new Java class. I'm giving the Java class name as write file. Otherwise you can simply say create file example. See, our application is created successfully. Inside that we are going to create main method. Then before going ahead with the create the file, I want to show you, like in my local disk D drive, there is not available any abc dot like such a files, right? I'm just going to delete those all files whatever available there, and then we'll create file here. Then see here inside main method I am adding file. File is a Java class coming from .io package. IO it means input output. File equal to new file. We are just creating the object of our file class. And the path I want to mention local disk D drive, and inside that we are going to create abc.txt file. It means text file we are going to create there. Then here I am adding condition if file dot create new file. Once this condition is satisfied, we are saying file is created successfully. File created successfully. This is the message we are trying to print there. And here I am getting file dot get name. Here it will give us the compile time problem. It means we must know to handle here compile time exception. See, we handle here which exception? Compile time exception. Exception name is IO exception. Then else part I'm just going to handle here like file already exists. File already exists. Then see, we are just going to run a Java application. It giving the message sorry, file created successfully, and the file name is abc.txt. Then here you will be able to see in local disk D drive there is available, it's showing abc.docs, right? But here we have available abc.txt file. Have you seen? See, this is the text document file available, notepad file you can simply say. Perfect. Then if you want to create such a file under folder, right? Suppose we'll consider we have available here Java folder. Then inside Java folder we are expecting abc.txt file. Then here you can simply mention the path of your file location. Now I am giving here local disk D drive, there will be available Java, and under Java folder we are expecting abc.txt file. See on screen, file is created successfully. Here is available abc.txt file. But if you want to create PDF file, you can simply make it extension as PDF. run as Java application. See one screen. Here, which file created? PDF file also created there. If you want to create Word file, then you can simply say docs. The extension is .docs, like documentation file available there, right? Okay, I hope there is doc available extension. We'll try it again. Run as Java application. Yes, this .doc extension available, not the docs. Okay, yeah. Now, if you want to create Excel file, simply type here Excel SX. Again, trying run a Java application. See, Excel file also created here successfully. If you want to open this Word file, this is empty file. There is nothing, right? If you want to open this Excel file here, right? See, then file goes to open, but there is nothing. Why it's not showing open the file? The extension is correct, right? Run as Java application, we'll see. Excel cannot open the file because the file format of file extension is not valid. Verify that the file has not been corrupted. Okay, giving some issues in my local, but anyway, like such extension we are going to use for Excel file perspective. And if you want to create here .java file, then you can simply give the extension as .java. It will create the .java file as well. Like you will be able to see Java logo there. It means this is file, like Java file available there. See one screen, like Java source file available here. Perfect. And now here how we have created the file creation perspective. We have created the file class object. File is a Java class, comes from .io package, and here we have given the path of our file, whatever location like D drive. Then inside D drive we have Java folder, and inside that we have available abc.java file, whatever file we are going to create there. Then under try, because there will be sometimes exception also occurs, right? Like if a file is not available, it will give us the file not found exception also, right? Yeah. Then here we have given the file as object, and itself available create new file method, and the method return type available boolean. If file not exist, then definitely it will go to execute this much code. But if file already exists, it will give us which message? File already exists. Now we have available .java file there. Then definitely we are expecting it will goes to else part. Then see one screen. Run as Java application. See, file already exists. Perfect. Then here whatever extension you want, you can simply put the extension and go ahead and run the Java application. It will create such a files there. Now again coming back to here, see, this is the program we handle here for create the file by using file object, and the method is create new file. By using this create new file, Java application, it will help us to create our file in Java, and this is very easy. There is no any single complexity. And here we handle which exception? Compile time exception. The exception name as IO exception we handle here. Input output exception you can simply say. But now you can simply consider, suppose we are passing here somehow different folder. We don't have Java such type of spell there, right? Then see what happen. Run a Java application. It giving this is IO exception. Like the system cannot find the path specified. It means this path is incorrect. Then you need to give the correct path. Then accordingly your application goes to work there. And in file handling there are available number of extension. You can simply pass the extension. Our Java application create the new file there. Now we have created the file. The second point, we are going to write the file. It means whatever file we have created, like PDF file, Excel file, .doc, it means Word file, we are just going to write the content within that file. For that perspective, we are going to use file writer class together with its write method to write some text in that. And once we have written the file, then this is mandatory step. We must need to close the file. Then simply come up with the here. I am creating new Java class here. New Java class name I am giving here file write example. Yeah, write file example, whatever you want to give the class name. First, I am creating here file class object, file equal to new file. We are just going to mention here object of our, sorry, not the object, path of our file, D drive. Then here we have available, this is, you can say Java, then abc dot txt. This is the file we are going to write. For file writing perspective, we have available file writer class here. File writer. File writer is a class coming from IO package. Then file writer equal to, you can simply say new file writer, and inside that we are passing the input as file. This is our object we have created. Then here we need to handle the compile time exception. The exception name is IO exception. Then use here file writer dot write. Then which type of data you want to write? We are trying to write the data for string. That's why I'm just adding here. This will be, you can say, Ventures Digital India. I want to print one message like welcome to Ventures Digital India. Ending with, you can simply say semicolon, right? And after that, you can print the message file written successfully here. When file it will be, goes to write, once we are going to close this file writer class, file writer dot close, then and then it will goes to write file. Without that, it's not possible. Okay, once you have opened this, you need to close it as well, right? Then we'll simply try run a Java application, it giving file written successfully. We'll come back to here in our system and just open the abc.txt file. There is available, like you can simply say welcome to Venture Digital India. Now if you want to write next file, right, which file you want to write, accordingly you can, suppose you want to write .doc file, then simply come up with the here and change the extension of your file. .doc, it means Word document file available there. Again run a Java application, it printing file written successfully. Then if you are coming back to here, see in the Word document also you are able to see welcome to Venture Digital India, right? How? Because of our Java application only. See one screen. How we have written the Java class here. This is our class. This is the scope of our main class, and this is the scope of our main method. First thing, we have created here file class object. In that we have specified our file path. And next we have created a file writer class. Again, this file writer class also coming from IO package. And for that class, we are giving the input here file. In the file writer class, we have object available file writer, and itself available which method? Write method. And here we are trying to write string type of data in double quotes we have written. We are just writing here data, right? And then once we have written the file, then it's mandatory to close this file writer class. If you are not going to close this object, your file never goes to write. Then this is mandatory step to close your file writer object also. And accordingly, it will print the output there on whatever file we have created. Then best example here, we have available abc.txt. See here is available. This is the text coming from our Java, whatever you are trying to write the file. Now coming to next is we are trying to read this file data. For that perspective, I am creating new Java class, and the Java class name I am giving here file. You can simply say read example in Java. Here is our main method. Inside main method, I am giving the file object, and in that we are going to specify our file path. How? You can simply say D drive, then we have available Java folder, then abc.txt, ending with semicolon. Then how to read file? For that perspective, I am using here scanner equal to new scanner. We are passing input as a file here. Then string type of content variable I am creating here. You can simply say this is content equal to scanner dot next, and simply try to print those content. Then definitely it will print only one content, but at line number 11 it will give us the compile time problem, right? They are suggesting you need to handle the exception. Which exception we need to handle there? Unhandle exception. We must need to handle the exception there. Fine. Yes. For that perspective, I am just using surround with the try catch. We handle exception here, file not found exception. Yeah. Then see, first we have given the file path here, and we have created the file object. This object we are giving input to our scanner. Then this will be available within that scanner itself. The next line we are using here scanner dot next. Then next it will just read the one string. But if there is any space comes, if you are checking here, we have available some space there, right? Welcome to full stack Java, full stack welcome to Venture Digital India, then it will print only welcome, right? It never read this space and the next word. It will just print only one word. Fine, just pass there next. Then if you want to read this whole content, then you can simply use next line, and then you can print this content within by using printing statement. Now, if I'm trying to run a Java application, it will just print welcome. But if you want to print entire line, then you can say next line. I hope you got the difference between next and next line as well, because next line is very useful if you are passing any spaces there. Perfect. Now this file, manually I will edit it. I am passing here Venture Digital India Pune, and then I am giving here Maharashtra, then I am passing here India. Now save it, again come back to here, again try to use run as Java application. It will print whatever you are expecting, whatever latest data available there. Perfect. Same, if you want to read the document file, like Word file, you can simply give .doc. If you want to read Java file, give the .java. If you want to read PDF file, just give the PDF. Like such a way, we are able to read the file content in Java. Now coming to next, and this is last point, like whatever files we have created, we are trying to delete it. Then simply right click on package, new Java class, and giving here file delete example. Simply create the main method and insert that we are creating the file class object, file equal to new file, and here we are passing the path D drive. This is Java folder. Then you can simply say apc.txt, ending with semicolon. Simply use file.delete. It will delete the file. If you want to mention the file name, then you can say file.getName. GetName is a method coming from file object itself, right? Here I am giving file deleted successfully. File deleted successfully. Then which file is deleted if you want to mention, then you can simply pass here file.getName. Now which file we are trying to delete? abc.txt file, right? And whatever file you have opened, please close it. Then it will go to delete, right? If it's in use, it never goes to delete. Now we are expecting there is not available abc.txt file. See on screen. Now I will delete the Excel file. Then you can simply pass here Excel SX. I hope we are given somehow the wrong extension as well, but it will go to delete. See one screen. XLS file we are trying to delete now. Just remote ending with X. Simply try run as Java application, it will delete. See one screen. Now I want to delete the PDF file. Then you can simply mention here PDF. Run as Java application, it will delete. See one screen. Now I want to delete .java file. Then simply mention here .java. Run as Java application. See one screen, it will delete .java as well. Now I want to delete .doc. It means Word document file. Simply do run as Java application. It will delete this file as well. And if you want to delete the folder also we are able to delete. Now I want to delete Java folder. Then simply mention here Java. Do run as Java application. It will delete the Java folder as well. Now you are not able to see Java folder, but whenever you are deleting your folder, please be careful. Like exact name of folder you can give, otherwise unnecessary. You are going to delete your important folder as well. Fine. And once it's deleted, we are not able to recall it again. Fine. Then whenever you are dealing with like deleting the file, be careful that time. Okay. Like such a way, we have seen here file handling concept in Java, like how to create the file by using create new file method. Next, we have written the file by using file writer class. This is the file writer class coming from java.io package. Once we have written the file, it's mandatory to close the file writer class. Once we have written the file, the next step, we are trying to read this file data as well by using, you can simply say here scanner, right? We are just passing the file path, and accordingly it will help us to read this data. And by using printing statement, we are able to show this data on Java console, whatever file data available there. And the last one is we learn here concept how to delete the file as well by using Java application. Then file handling, it's very easy concept in Java. There is no single complexities, but till if you are facing difficulties, I will be available here to help, right? Simply do run as Java application. See, it's showing created file successfully, and again we'll come back to in our D drive, right? Then simply check we have Java folder is created or not. But I will give the very easiest approach. See, Java folder is created, but it's not like approach to like create the folder. But if you want to create the folder, we have available any operating system, right? We have available this shortcut key. Which is the shortcut key? You can simply use mkdir. It means make directory, right? I'm giving here Java to EE. See, we are expecting such a folder goes to create. Now, if you're observing this folder just created actually, the timestamp also available matching with my local timestamp here, right? 522, correct? Yeah. But from Java application, mostly we are giving the extension, dot extension we require there actually. Then and then it will consider this will be the file. Otherwise, it's not useful for as well for us, right? Yeah.